Hey, what's up? Welcome to uARFID What You Eat. Today we're going to be trying out a food, and that food is the cucumber. It's a cucumber, yeah. Yeah, I do not have experience really with cucumbers. Some of these foods I've tried before, like, in passing. A cucumber, I couldn't even tell you what it tastes like, to be honest. So we're going to just dive right into this bad boy here and kind of see what happens. It looks okay. It's a little bumpy. It's got an interesting texture going on. I like that the color is fairly consistent right through. It does seem to change a little bit in some parts, but not too crazy. Feels interesting. Like, not in a bad way. Looks like it should be fairly predictable right through, which I like. Smells okay. Very a calm smell, like not a strong smell. Not too bad. Kind of grassy almost, actually. Well, let's cut this open. Take a look at this inside here. The color is mostly consistent right through, I like, until you get to that middle part there. Doesn't seem like it's going to be too much trouble. Let's chop that into a second piece and see if it stays that way. Okay, so yeah, good news is that seems to be consistent right through. The green's not bad. The color, it's a decent color even on the inside too. It looks a little more edible than the outside. All right, so yeah, not the most offensive looking thing in the world. Not something I'm excited about eating, that's for sure. Let's take a smell here on the inside now that we've cut this open. Okay, it's a little stronger on the inside. I don't like that smell as much. I feel like I just walked outside and grabbed this right out of the ground here. I don't know. There's an earthy, planty quality to it. Not super excited about that. But it's a long way to find out what this thing's going to taste like. So I'm going to slice this into just like a little slice. I think I've seen people eat this like that before. Okay, we have a piece of a cucumber right there. Just a little slice. Let's give that a shot. And now I can see a little like seeds or something inside that. Ew, I don't like how that looks. Now I can actually see right through it. Alright, so taste test. Number 1, cucumber. Okay. I don't like it. I can barely. It's crunchy. I like it. No. Oh. Swallowed it. Good job. It's my first time swallowing a piece of cucumber, I think. Not really a fan of the flavor of that. It's very planty. I kind of enjoy the crunch, but on the other hand, it gets a little stringy when you're kind of biting into that. I also didn't get any of the middle section, which I'm kind of scared of. Let's see what that part tastes like. Okay. Whoa. Oh, the texture changes in the middle. Ew. Ew, it's so wet. Oh. I don't enjoy that. That's gross. Okay, that taste is really weird. I don't like that. Funny, I know a lot of people are going to be watching this and think to themselves, what's weird about that? It's a cucumber. It tastes fine. Not to me, it don't. That tastes really weird. Ew. Yeah, just taking another bite of that just to kind of keep going with it. Oh. The wetness isn't terrible. Like, it's often, like, when I find wetness in food, I don't like that. I find that very off-putting. But the wetness in this isn't too bad. It's almost, I guess I could see how people would find this refreshing. But the flavor, oh, I don't like that. Again, I feel like I just walked outside and ripped this out of the ground and just took a bite. It's kind of gross. I'm gonna try something really quick though. These are good with salt apparently. So I'm just gonna throw a little bit of salt on one of these fellows. Get in our slice. Slice. We got some salt. All right, salted cucumber, round 2. Okay, I won't lie, it actually does kind of offset some of the earthiness, but still don't like that. The more I'm eating, the more the texture's growing on me, funny enough. Except for that middle part. I do not like the wet just give to that middle part. It becomes kind of just sad in the middle there. But the outside crunch isn't terrible. The flavor is still not appealing at all to me. I get no joy from this flavor. I don't know, it's okay. The best I'm gonna be able to say for it is that it's okay. I could if I had to. If I had to really just eat these and someone was sitting there saying, Chris, you better eat that cucumber, I suppose I could fire a couple of these back, but would I ever sit just by choice and have a couple of these? I don't see that happening probably. One more bite for good measure. I'll get some of the middle part this time. I don't want to, but I will. No. It's enough cucumber for me. I think I've had enough of that. All right. Overall impression. Color's not terrible. It's not an inviting color. Certain colors just I don't get excited about. Like green's not a color I see and I think that's gonna taste good. At least it's consistent through for the most part. Until you get to that middle part, I don't like that middle section. That yucky middle section where it's all kind of wet and gross. That's not cool. I don't like that. The texture, I don't mind the crunch. The crunch is okay. The middle part, again, does not live up to the rest of it. Kind of gross. Kind of just wet and yucky. The smell, don't like it. It smells just like a taste, to be honest. And since we're already talking about that, the taste isn't so good either. I don't like that. Not very tasty. Even with the salt helped a little, but not a lot. So yeah, overall impression, cucumber. Can't say I liked it. I think I'll just go back to what I was originally doing, which was not eating cucumbers. We'll just keep it that way for now. I want to go back for another bite just to get a final taste, but I ended up spitting that last one out, so maybe I don't. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll just call it with that one for today and say the cucumber, didn't like it. Not for me, man. It's not cool. Just wasn't that tasty. I will acknowledge too that a lot of these foods, you're not just supposed to just take them and just eat them like this raw. I will approach different ways of eating these in time, but I just wanted to get the initial reaction for now, and then we'll kind of go from there. As someone who's never really just eaten a cucumber straight up before, it was just good to get a sense of like what would this be like? Just a big ol' you know? Yeah, so cucumber. If you like it, I'm glad you like it. I don't. And I can see a lot of people with ARFID not finding this very good. Anyways though, thanks for joining me today. This is uARFIDwhatueat. My name is Chris. And I appreciate your time. I hope you'll come back soon and, have some fun trying foods out together. Bye-bye.